Yo, it's currently 4th of July, London session. Oh Lord. And in London session, I usually trade about at 4:30 EST. Where is it? It's gonna start trading. Often pretty late, but it doesn't have to be exact. Just this London session trade after 9:30 UK time and 4:30 UK time. So I'm zoomed out. Expand this a bit. I see a previous low, a structural low, a structural high, a previous high on a higher time frame, and we got that as well. So I'm going to remove that previous high on a higher time frame. And we'll check out the 1 minute since what we need. I'll zoom out and oh shit, we haven't budged a bit from Asia's range. Oh, so I know there's no need for me to go on a 12-minute. So what are the facts? Let me delete this green line. The facts are we are within this 1 minute range. Structural high, structural low, we're currently in the middle. We took out the S&D responsible, so we know that we can get into the origin of the move. I have to confirm that zone in the high time frame though. The last down move. That is also the last down candle here. So anticipating a rejection at we already got a rejection at 30% of the liquidated S&D responsible, which was where okay, cool. So mad bad, Joe. I got mad. Don't know what going on in it, but bad phlegm in my throat. But this is the last pullback, so this is the S&D responsible, right? What makes it the last pullback? It's this, but that's the S&D responsible on the 1 minute time frame. Whoops. However, on the lower time frame, let's say the 5 second, we can see this last down move is the S&D responsible too. And this is just extra that I'm showing you, but this is what I'm seeing when I'm reading the narrative and I'm mapping out my structural highs and lows. It's just that I don't mark them out all the time. I don't even speak about them all the time, but I am considering these things and factoring them into my decision, into the whole reason for why I'm even behind the trade. So, so it doesn't seem like that. Yeah, it was. It's that low there, but that's not 5. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Because what do we wait for anyway? Oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna show you my model as well. I put it in writing so you guys can easily understand. But I don't. Yeah, we we don't really need much else. I'm just waiting for a 1 minute wick. We got a closure here, so from these candles looking a bit mad. Hold on. bar width is on 4. Let me put it on 3. See how it is. Ah, yeah, 3 is much better. Alright, cool. So essentially, if I go on to the 5 second, and right now my job as a trader is to wait for either a structural high, a closure above it, or a structural low. That is my job. My job is to wait. Now, in the event, it seems like we're going down, right? So in the event, we've got 1, 2, 3. I need to see a closure against the third pullback too, but I only count my pullbacks after I see a closure against a structural high or a structural low first. And let me pull up Google Chrome, and I'll show you how I trade in written format. So you guys, what you guys saw me do was zoom out and map structural highs and lows, right? Then the second order of business in which you see me doing right now is zoom out and watch the 5 second structure. Then what did I tell you guys? I wait for a 5 second closure against a structural high or low. Wait for a 5 second closure against the third pullback, and I'll explain more on 5, 6, 7, 8 when the entry comes. Um, I do have more rules, but these are the most important. I do have more rules, but I'm trying to figure out how to actually communicate it in written forms, because right now it's more time intuition, but I'm finding a way to like actually compress that information I'm getting from the signal of my intuition and make it a universal rule that's supposed to increase your win rate. So yeah, I need to see a 5 second closure. We got a wick. But we already know that. I already see. I'll keep it on here as well. I see 1, 2, 3 pullbacks. Now I know that when we close below this structural low here, I know that the market is primed for a move back into the previous range. Something like this. Targeting, where's the previous candles high? Well, anyway, back into the previous range, right? And just to show you guys as well, I really recommend that you do this. I recommend that you do this, just you want to pay attention on your execution window. You want to pay attention to the higher time frame candles. So you see how in the 1 minute it says, well, wait for a 1 minute wick. So the whole basis of how I trade is I'm looking for a failure to close below in a higher time frame, and I'm getting involved in a higher time frame move because a failure creates a weak high. So a failure to take this low creates a weak high. Now, I'm not talking about a failure on the 5 second time frame. I'm talking about these large candles here. these large. You see this the kind of gray boxes here. This is the 1 minute. So what I need to see is a 5 second closure. A 5 second closure and a break of the S&D responsible whilst creating a 1 minute wick. Now, if we get a body closure on the 1 minute, then the situation is different, and I'll talk you guys through that. But this is London session, so what range is this? Like, hold on, we went back into the previous range here. How far did it go? From the break was right there to the, I got 6 point. Yeah, I'll just go for 5 points. It's London session, so let me still no closure. I'm looking for a break above 9,750. Okay, I see a 1 minute wick. I need to see a 5 second
Order
closure.
filled.
My stop is behind the 1 minute wick, so this is exactly what it looks like for me. You see this candle? You see how it's a wick on a higher time frame? Now I'm just aiming for 5 points. So this white line here is the S&D responsible. Shit, I just moved it. So this is the last candle responsible for breaking out of lower time frame structure. The lower time frame structure is this right here. Right. I'll show you more and more examples of the S&D responsible as I show you guys more of my executions. But we still got that wick there. But what I do know is whether this trade is a loss or a win, I know that I followed my rules. And that's what's most important. How I manage my entries, I do have a 1 tick buffer because NinjaTrader can be on some bullshit at times in it. So yeah. I want to see how this 1 minute, when is it closing? In 5 seconds. So far the price action, as for what's going on below this low, it's in my favor, but it doesn't mean shit just yet. It could always come down and close below. So yeah. I just gotta be patient with this one. And this is the target, by the way. This is the weak high. This move is getting kind of long, man. But I get, then again, it is London session. It's not New York, so the volatility is slower. As of now, if you check the 1 minute, all we're seeing is wicks. And while I'm managing my entries, I'm paying more attention to the 1 minute candles than I am with 5 second structure, just to keep my mind sane. You feel me? I'm seeing that we are. Anyway, I want to get 5 points and get out of the trade. So this high is my target at, what's that? 404. But if I do see 5 points, I'll just close my position because it doesn't have to reach the target to make money, right? Now I'm in a risk-free trade. I just want to see 5 points now. Either way, I do like the way I managed this entry. So if it stops me out and I don't get my 5 points, that's totally cool. I'm still in profit, right? So yeah, am I even recording, bro? I am. Okay. You know what?
Order filled.
Forget the 5 points, bro. It's taking way too long, man. That's a whole, what, $100? Is that $100? Oh, that's $98. My bad. My bad. Shit. And look at when I closed. That would have stopped me out as well. But yeah, because I looked over at my P&L and I saw 100 and I'm like, huh? I know I said I wanted a 5 point move, but yo, this move already gave me more than a 1-to-1. And I was when you saw me zoom out earlier, fucking hell, where did I enter? Shit. Two contracts, so I got in there. Um, as you guys can see, it gave me more than a 1-to-1, so I actually closed that 1-to-1, which is a good discipline to have. Because when I was zooming out, I was realizing that we're actually in a downtrend. Like we're not breaking highs, right? We're not breaking highs, so it's like cool. I get why you wanted to see highs broken, but it looks like nah, we're not doing that shit right now. We may eventually do it, and it's true. This high is still weak on a higher time frame, but like I said, you can have a target, but your target doesn't need to be reached in order for you to make money. You feel me? So shit, I did not expect to get in a trade that quick, bro. Like I literally just hopped on the chart. But hopefully you guys learned something. And if you want to learn how I trade, if you want to learn how to trade the 5 second, if you want to learn how to scout in depth, in detail, then I got you, bro. Sign up for my mentorship down in the description. There's a link there. Join Masters of Price, and that is going to be the best environment for you to learn how to withdraw profit from the market. You guys see me doing this shit on a daily basis. Now, this is just London session. Um, Probably just gonna end the video here and upload another video for New York session. So yeah, I'm out, bro.